Okay guys, welcome to another Mamemeister 10-minute mashup. Today's game is Burnout 2 Point of Impact. This is on the Microsoft Xbox. Now it's not the Xbox One, it is the original Xbox, therefore it should just be referred to as the Xbox. Xbox One is something completely different. This game, it was number 2 in a long series of Burnout games. I mean, we've got the original Burnout, Burnout 2, Burnout 3, was it Burnout Revenge, Burnout, was it Paradise City or something it was called? It came out in the 360. But a lot of people actually look at Burnout 2 as being the best of the series. I didn't play it much at the time. Oh, there you go. My goodness. Look at the date. That was the last time I played this game. 29th of December 2003, that was 11 years ago. So I'm just as well, I didn't tell you that this is one of my favourite games because I haven't played it in 11 years almost. That's mental. Let's go for load then. That's utterly bizarre. Let's go for, we'll go for championship. Now, you know, I'm one of these guys, I look at people going about the latest Forza and all this kind of nonsense. I look at games like this and think, what the hell is wrong with this? I mean, to my mind, this is photorealistic. I know the newer versions of these games are even better, but I still get blown away with how good even the lowly Xbox and PlayStation 2 are. And we're off. Now I know this could be deemed a fairly recent game, but you know that's just proving how old this game is. The last time I played it was 10 years ago. Absolutely mental. Now I think this game, the closer you get to passing by sort of missing cars, you get points. Something like that. I can't remember. You need to forgive me. I mean, it has been 11 years since I last played it. Yeah, near miss. And you get some fantastic. It's actually quite, I mean, it probably doesn't. It kind of wobbles about like a piece of, like a weight in an elastic band. So when you go like so, you don't really lose control. It's very much an arcade racer. Unlike, actually I didn't get any bonus here because, oh, smack! I almost got pummeled there with the bus. Now I think, as you have near misses, when you have near misses, I think you build up your rear. Now here we go. What do we do here? How do we activate? There we go. That's how you do it. But you know what? There's a whoa. Somebody's just had a bit of a smash up ahead. There is, now excuse the pun, but there is a lot of mileage in even systems like the Xbox. I mean, it's outrageous to think you can pick up an Xbox. You can pick up an Xbox for probably a tenner on eBay. Alright, it'll cost you a wee bit more for postage or whatever. Smack! Or if you're lucky enough to have a car boot sale near you, you'll probably get one for a £5. I've actually got about, well, I'm trying to think when it'd be, probably 10, 11, 12 years ago, Argos were selling Xboxes for 50 quid. Now, you know, this was when they were still something that people bought, and I think it was just after the Xbox 360 came out. and I for 50 quid. So I rushed up to Argos, bought one, and I stuck it in my loft, and it's still up in my loft, never been opened. Now I know they don't go for very much money, and I'm not keeping it to sell, you know what I mean, but it's yeah, I've got an unopened Xbox. But this game, I said, I'm a bit of a cat-handed monkey when it comes to driving games. I'm really not the greatest. And this game is, I'm going to speak too soon, I'm going to say it's quite easy to play. You know, like I say, you can go like so in the joypad, and you don't suddenly go careering off the road or losing grip. Should I have held that down? Not quite sure what's happening here. Right, what's that there? Alright, okay, I've just won the race. And my Fiat Punto, whatever the hell it is. Don't know what it is, I'm not big in my cars. Okay, right, end, that's fine. Auto saving. I think that's fantastic. I still got my save from 11 years ago. You probably heard the story on the internet recently about a guy that dug his Xbox or PlayStation 2, whatever it was, out of the, I think it was Xbox actually, he dug it out of the loft, and he was playing it, and he found a save, a ghost save that his father had actually played. Now sadly his father had long since passed away, and so the guy was basically playing against a ghost image of his dad when he played it when he was alive. And he said that he eventually got to the point he was able to beat his dad, but he couldn't bring himself to actually cross the line before his dad's car because it would have overwritten it. A fantastic tale. I mean, look at that, look at the graphics. Now, people going about pop-ups and that kind of stuff. Now, I'm going to ask you, I mean, does that not look good, honestly? Yeah, where are we now? We're on the Xbox, the Xbox One. I don't know why they didn't call it Xbox 3 to make things simple, but we're on the Xbox, we're on the third incarnation of the Xbox. You tell me what is wrong with this. Not he's even indicating to pull out. You know, later on you start driving towards other cars, sort of basically heading towards them. That was a bit rubbish. Yeah, so basically the nearer you don't, if you graze a car you don't get any points. If you narrowly miss it, so that wouldn't count. Like so, you get a near miss bonus. Let's make it interesting, let's drive on the wrong side of the road. Kaboom! We're almost safe. Oof. Now I think you actually get more miss bonus with driving head on. That is what makes this game hugely fun. Having head-on collisions and that kind of stuff. I'm sure, was it the third one, they improved it even more. Right, I'm going to wait until we get heading towards traffic, then we'll use the boost if I've still got it. Let's cross over the road. Let's go for it. This is such a stupendous game, it really is. It's just a lot of fun. It's simple to play, but it's hugely fun. I'll guarantee you'll be able to get an Xbox plus a copy of this game for probably a tenner. Or if you're in the US, $15, or if you're in Japan for 20,000 yen. There's no such thing as power sliding. This one is all about the building up your bonus and trying to take risks, driving towards other vehicles. But this game looks utterly superb. I mean, spot the pop-up. I certainly can't see any pop-up. Okay, I'm driving, so you guys can probably pay attention to the background a bit more than I can, but I certainly don't notice much pop-up. I think this is utterly superb. Let's go for another near miss. Oof. Let's kick this bad boy. Oh, that was close. Bloody hell. I actually forgot just how much fun this game is. I don't know, have you got in-car views? I don't know if you have. Possibly not. I'm going to be pressing buttons here. You know what, you might actually have an option. Tracksuit effect, and that doesn't look like it. You've got white buttons. Ah, there we go. There we go. You've not got sort of cockpit view, but you've certainly got... It obviously makes it a bit easier when you can see your car. You can judge. Oh, superb. You need to bear in mind I'm using a very lowly car here. I don't even know what the car is. But it's yeah, wait till you hulch. Wait till you start getting better cars. This is excellent though. Whoa! You know, I actually physically moved my body there to avoid getting hit with that truck. Now I think the more you play it, you see the little kind of the invisible, well not invisible, but the see-through barriers that kind of stop you, that kind of lead you onto certain bits of the road. I think the more you play it, they eventually, disappear and open up other parts of the track. Ah, so you can, I kind of power slided. That's maybe the wrong word to use, I kind of skidded round the corner. But this is insanely fast. Fantastic. There you go, I'm sure you can even watch a replay. How good does that look? I mean, really. Anyway guys, listen, I could waffle on all day about this game. I love it. This is Burnout 2 and it's on the Microsoft Xbox. Absolutely fantastic game. If you like arcade driving games, you're not into the sort of the tweaking settings and that, you just want an all-out arcade game where it's seat your pants stuff, trying to avoid totaling your car, then check this bad boy out. This is Burnout 2, and who's it by? Can't even remember the name of the company that make it actually, but I'll pop it in the description below. But as usual guys, thanks for watching.